Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, my fellow Biafrans all over the world. Welcome to today's broadcast, live and direct on Voice of Biafra, 97.5 FM in most Biafra state, from Ebonyi to Enugu to Imo to Iguacha, the rivers, and other part of Biafra territory to Abia State, and Akwa Ibom State is on the stage. Anambra State is warming up. Welcome to this evening, live and direct, as we continue the exposition and preparation for Biafra come 2023. Without wasting any of your time, I want to congratulate you, people of Biafra, that we have won, and our expectation were met. And then also I want to use this opportunity to thank the wife of our leader, Madam Uchechi, the wife of our leader, for a wonderful outing. I thank her so much. And like I expected, the questions and the reason why they drag her out, they failed. You can imagine questions to whether Mazi mental state, whether he is fit and all that, relationship, about the family, whether the family is supporting her, whether that is negative or positive and all that. So I thank you very much, our wife, for the intelligence you displayed today. And then, of course, those who will say, did you listen to Radio Biafra? I don't listen to Radio Biafra, and I don't think many of you did. We watch the program from a different third-party channel. And because it is the wife of our leader, so it does not matter, that particular coming to talk defies everything. So even if she appeared today on BBC Igbo, everybody will troop in to BBC Igbo to listen to what she have to say. So now we don't listen to BBC Igbo. So anybody, any day she comes to BBC Igbo will want to, they are going to have many Biafrans, because everybody will be eager to know what she wants to say. So I applaud her for that, for the maturity in answering question. And if in any way, during the time of this her interview, she said something that you don't like, at least welcome it. If at the point, at any point in time, she said something that didn't go well with you, especially those of you in autopilot and all that, don't get angry, don't get angry, okay? Because we want her to talk about us. We want her to, to say whatever she wants to say against us. That is what is a welcome development. Let her talk against us, but what we don't want her to do is to fall into the trap that the criminals are setting, for her to come to public and start talking about family issues and all that. So in that part, we have won, and we applaud her for, being very smart. And of course, our early advice has actually prepared her to, to what she displayed today. So I thank her for that, for not allowing them to use her. And then also, I want to inform Biafrans that if you look at the way they ask her question, you find out that these people are even without shame upon the fact that we have actually explain and expose the questions they want to ask, they still went further to ask those questions, which we have addressed, as we are advising our leader's wife. They went ahead to ask those questions. We advise her not to answer question about, the siblings of our leader, the family, and all that. That's exactly the question they asked. We asked her not to answer question about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when I say don't answer question about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it's not about when they ask her about what is the case going on. No, it's about her, her state, her mental state, her physical state, and his mental state, his physical state, and his well-being. So that's exactly what I meant by don't talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So they still went ahead to ask those questions. I want people to understand that I am not a dibia, I am not a prophet, but believe me, I am better than many dibia. I'm better than many prophets. So I saw everything they wanted to ask, and I came publicly to say it. Before they say we have people that are giving me information from their witch coven. They say somebody is there and they are coming to give me information. So I kept quiet. Today, who gave me the information? Who gave me the information of the question they wanted to ask? I told them that even their children, their mother, their wife, and the people they have in their household will give me information if I want. I said, even your own husband will give me your audio when I want it. It is not mouth. I'm not bragging. It's a fact. And I have been able to prove that to Biafrans on many occasions. So those information you think that I can never get, when I want it, I will get it. Your children will send it to me. Even you yourself will send it to me if I want. So, and it is not juju, okay? It is the special grace of God that I carry. So it is to show Biafra that when I open mouth to talk, I am not just talking for talking sake. Everything I said is what they did today. And I thank our leader's wife for displaying very maturely, and everything she did is good. Okay? We are not going to fault anything, and we are not going to analyze her. We are not going to fault anything. Everything she said is good. Okay? But of course, you are now going to use your tongue and count your teeth. My concern is that our leader's wife said that she is being threatened by America and the United Kingdom. I am concerned about that. I don't take that very lightly. I have never spoken with her. I have never called her on phone. And I have said that several times. And I have my reason for not calling her. And I have my reason for not talking to her on the phone. I don't have anything against her and all that. But, because of all this futuristic making something out of nothing. So I decided to keep away, because I know she will be fine, and I know the family will be fine. There are people that are calling her and praying for her, and my prayers are with her and her kids and her children. So I am not worried about that. And then of course, when somebody is in a nation, living in a country where there is interest, where she felt threatened that people are monitoring her, and she have noticed some movement and all that, of course. And as a woman, no matter how hard you are, you can understand the psychological effect of that. So I really like the way she addressed those stupid and idiotic questions from the criminals. And then let me also tell you people that you don't expect our leader's wife to come and start downgrading those criminals that invited her. Okay, if she does that, it is not going to be a good one. So she played very smartly, and let us accept everything she said like that and move on the way we have been moving on. But what I have come here to do today is that to further commend this particular outing of our leader today, I have come to do something very, very important. As we go into the exposition of how the Fulani are feeding you with human parts and human meat in Biafra land, and the reason you must stop eating suya. That is why we are here today. But before we go into that, I want you to understand that the criminals that invited our leader's wife today, some of them are living in Islamic country. The criminal, the Kochina Sanworu, he lives in Kuwait. And they were part of those who were sent to, who were picked by some people, because of poverty. They were picked by some people and they were sent to Kuwait. Somebody like him was sent to Kuwait, just like the brother from the creek, the other ex-militant from the creek. They were sent to Islamic Nation, and his name in Kuwait is called Mohammed Abbas. Now, you understand that because we have destroyed, what they were planning, which is the Islamic influence. They want to bring the Islamic doctrine into Biafra land by urging the Biafra people to bury their dead body within 3 days. And all of you know that when that particular news came, I came against it, that we can, that Biafra should disregard those criminals. They are no longer part of this movement. Of course, they can be gallivanting and parading themselves as people who Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left behind. But within you and I, you know that they are no longer part of this movement. So we told Biafra people to disregard them. And that's exactly what the Biafra people did. So immediately, all different Igbo culture, Igbo organization, Biafra organization, all of them, came out to denounce such thing. And of course, it didn't end well. So I'm going to first of all start by bringing a report of the Nigeria newspaper reportage of what these people wanted to do in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and those that our leader wife appeared on their program today, so that you understand what we are doing. All right, so let us go there. First of all, I am going to bring a report which says IPOB warning Igbos to bury their dead in 3 days is Islamic agenda. I think I should start with the EPOB. No, I should start with the one that said Southeast Defy. Still not this one. I should start with one that says, one moment, corpses within 3 days. IPOB tells Ndibo. So let us go there. This exposition will now, we will now transit to the main exposition today in the connection of the Fulanese, what is happening in Biafra land. We know how to respond to things, and we're going to respond, in a different way, okay? All right, let us go there. Here we go. When you look at this, somebody is saying, God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and P2P for president. All right, those are the idiotic people. Anyway, so when you look at this report, you are going to see bury corpses within 3 days. IPOB tells Ndibo, please, we have made it very clear that these people are not part of IPOB. These people are expelled criminals in the movement. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left them, and and they failed. They sold him in Kenya, and they decided to destroy everything. And of course, the Biafra spirit didn't allow that to happen. So bury corpses within 3 days. IPOB tells Ndibo, but please, they are not IPOB. They have been expelled from the movement. Okay, they have been expelled from the movement. So after news came up, I saw it, and then the indigenous people. I want you to read. This is very important. The indigenous people of Biafra, people of the southeast, to bury their dead ones within 3 days, as done in olden days, is a lie. I want you people to understand that these expelled criminals, they don't even understand that Biafra is not only Southeast. They don't understand that the IPOB is not only Southeast. So why should the IPOB be addressing, the people of the Southeast and want to make, some kind of suggestion, and they are, limiting it, to the people of the Southeast. So it shows you that even during the time that we are part of us, during the time that we are part of this particular movement, they don't even know the territory of Biafra. So Biafra is not the Southeast alone. And when we address Biafrans, we address the old eastern region of Biafra, not just the Southeast. So I want everybody to take note of that you see they are saying the people of the Southeast, and we are not just the Southeast. So that is their plan, because when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is preaching Biafra and make sure that Biafra, everybody is carried along, these people in his absence, they are limiting everything they do, or when they were part of us, of course, they were limiting everything they do to the Southeast alone. So when they want to make comment, they make comment only to the Southeast, because they know they have no capacity to make comment on the entire eastern region of Nigeria, which is Biafra. Today, we are making that move. We are in charge of, from the Bakassi Peninsula down to the Biafra hinterland. We control it. Today, Eastern Security Network is spread not just in the Southeast, but the entire coastal region. Today, we are making move, and more families are joining, and many people that has never been part of this movement are coming together under this particular IPOB autopilot, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And for those who may not understand what we are doing here, when they say you can never destroy the IPOB, it is this autopilot that what you don't know is bigger than you. I want some of you to understand that Biafra is a spirit. So when you think that Achara will be growing from a different right. That having said, I'm going to give you a chronological order of this particular report. So now you have just seen a report where the criminals, expelled criminals, were telling the people of the Southeast to bury dead bodies within 3 days. And immediately I saw that, I reacted to it. So what is my reaction? What is spokesperson for Biafra reaction to that particular abominable report? Thank you very much, Queen's Eagle Bird. Queen Eagle Bird, for your super chat. We need to refresh, because I think our network is somehow doing something. So Queen Eagle Bird, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. Son, your wisdom, courage, and might has no comparison. Continue to be focused and don't be distracted. Of course, we can never be distracted. So now let us go to my reaction and my response to the criminals, because what they want to do is that anytime they want to be relevant, they want somebody to hear their name, they will do something that will prompt our response, and we are going to respond to them. So once we respond to them, they feel that they are still doing something. So if you go to any of the platform that we are commenting during our wife question and answer today, you find out that the only thing they are saying there is Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that. So I am the only person that they are, they thought that our wife have come to address Ekpa. So when you go to their platform, seeing is that Simon Ekpa, are you hearing it? Simon Ekpa, are you hearing that? So, and that is how important we are, whether they like it or not. They can never live their life any day without mentioning Simon Ekpa. I have become their end. I told them that I will end their career, and I have ended it. I told them that I will be their last bus stop, and finally I have become their last bus stop. So if they are dreaming Simon Ekpa. If they are doing anything, they are doing Simon Ekpa, because I have taken away those Nzama, the money they are getting, the salary and all that away from them. And I'm proud to do that. Now, this is, yes, of course, I'm watching. I don't watch with fake account. You know, some of them, I read the message, I read some of the message, they say, Simon Ekpa is watching with fake account. I don't have fake account. I watch with my own Simon Ekpa Enter Biafra page. I don't watch with fake account. There is no reason for me to watch with fake account like some of them do. So, and here you see that I'm telling you that I watched it from a third party page. So I did not watch from the Radio Biafra. I watched it from a different person that streamed it. And I saw comment there. So that's exactly the fact. So I was seeing the comment. Some of them say, I am here with fake account. I was just looking at them at the comment and I was laughing. All right. So this is my response to them. You see, IPOB, this is a Nigeria, one of the Nigeria media. IPOB warning Igbos to bury their dead in 3 days is Islamic agenda. I want you people to understand that these particular criminals that we have expelled in IPOB, in as much as we want to correct this particular divide and rule tactics that Fulani has implanted in us, they will continue to mention Ndi Igbos. Anytime they want to do something, they say Igbos. Anytime they want to say something, but when we want to do, we say Biafrans. You can never hear me writing, respond, and saying Ndi Igbo. Okay? You can never hear me or any person, genuine person in autopilot, addressing Ndi Igbo. It is not about Igbo nation. And let me tell you that when I want you to understand one thing, that the same thing that, Mazi Nnamdi talked about, the reason why, the reason why Biafra failed during Ojukwu time is what they are repeating. And they know exactly. So everything Mazi Nnamdi have taught us, they are doing the opposite. So for this reason of seeing the Igbos here, when you see the Igbos here, I want you to listen to what Mazi Nnamdi say.
Stay where you are. You mentioned Kosovo, is that correct?
Yes.
Maybe you mentioned Albania, or maybe you are aware of Bosnia-Herzegovina. Do you know Bosnia?
Yeah, Bosnia, Kosovo, South Sudan.
You said they went to United Nations, is that correct?
Yes.
And they got their freedom?
Yes.
Before they went to the United Nations, did they pick up arms to fight or not?
They did.
Thank you very much. That's what I want to know. Once you give us guns and weapons, stay in Kuwait, we will fight at home. Listen, if you come now to beat me up, and you keep beating me, if somebody is walking past, they will say, stop beating him. But if you beat me, I beat you back. When they come, they will say, what is the problem? What is the problem means that you can say your own part and I will say what happened, and somebody can judge. United Nations will not come to help Biafra until we pick up guns and bullets. Do you know that?
Yes, but I think we have fought this struggle before now.
It's not the same.
Please, can you tell us?
I will tell you why we did not succeed before. Because of what you yourself just answered now. You said now that if this is only an Igbo cause, that it will not work. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Now we are bringing and taking everybody along. That is number one. And number two.
Did you all hear that? Did you all hear that? Mazi Nnamdi was correcting the man. He said, the reason why Biafra failed was because they say it was an Igbo cause. And that is why Biafra failed. That is why Ojukwu Biafra failed. Because the people believed that it was an Igbo cause. And Mazi Nnamdi went further to explain that now we are taking everybody along. That is what autopilot is doing. Today, the same criminals we have expelled from IPOB, the criminals, those that Mazi Nnamdi left, detained with, thinking that, of course, he knows them very well. That was why he gave order for Simon Ekpa to broadcast on Radio Biafra. Today, they are addressing Biafrans and they are singling out Igbos. When you look at their press release, they are addressing Igbos. They have deviated, completely sold out against everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done. They have tried to destroy it. So when you see their press release, it goes to Igbos alone. The same thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it was the reason why Biafra failed. They continue to do it today. But us, myself, Simon Ekpa, who is the disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and by the special grace of God, the spiritual son, I am not addressing Ndigbo. I address Biafrans. And as a matter of fact, we have taken over the entire coastal region. It is going to shock them. They don't know what we have done. It is going to shock all of them. The day we are going to march, which is not 5 years to come, which is not 1 year to come, I am talking about within months. It is going to shock everybody. We have taken an entire coastal region, and more people are coming. Even those who, were with them just last week. We have them today. So I want people to understand the difference. So when you see people trying to address issues, just use your tongue and count your teeth. That's what I want to do this evening before going forward into the exposition we have this evening. Do you understand? Our own is evidence-based exposition. We don't just come to talk stories. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, identify the reason why Biafra failed was because it was an Igbo thing. Today, everything they do is Igbo. I know that after this broadcast now, they may try to change their modus operandi. They may try to put a coastal region. They may try to say eastern region. It doesn't hold. They don't even have the gut to say it. I am telling you the fact. So those criminals don't have the gut to write a press release and generalize it to the entire region because they don't have the gut. They don't have the balls to do it. We have the balls to do it because we're not just doing it on pages of newspaper or on social media. We are on ground in the coastal region. And you can also understand that the reason why our alliances from the BNL to other armed group in that region has become fruitful is the reason why I'm telling you this today. We have been able to unite from the BNL to the BNG to all of them, all the armed group. We have been able to unite everybody, carrying everybody along. I am telling you today that militant, the ex or former militant group in the coastal region, they have joined Biafra. They are no longer fighting for oil. I am telling you this thing for the very first time today, that many militant groups are no longer fighting for oil in Niger Delta. They are not interested again. They are bringing their arms for Biafra. And I want to make this, because this is something that is, I don't want to talk in the first place, but I am not mentioning the names. So I think it is okay by that. I just want to tell you that many militant groups are now for Biafra. And it will shock them when we are going to march. So I want you to understand that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say we are carrying everybody along, how can you carry people along when you are addressing Ndigbo? How can you carry people along? Whenever you make press release, you narrow it to Ndigbo, of course, because they were never genuine. We have the template how to get Biafra, and we are working towards it. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know a lot of things some of you don't know, including those people he left behind. They don't know it. I don't think anybody is disputing the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked me to broadcast on Radio Biafra. Is anybody disputing that fact? Nobody is disputing that fact. Has anybody come to say it is not true? They have confirmed it. Themselves announced it on Radio Biafra and all that. So nobody is disputing that fact. The question you should be asking yourself is, why is it Simon Ekpa that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked to broadcast on Radio Biafra? Why didn't he call other people's name to come and broadcast on Radio Biafra? Why did he, even till now, he has not come to say, I tell this person to broadcast. Till today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not come to say, give an official statement condemning Simon Ekpa. I want you people to understand one thing. They can do anything and they can go to any length. So this is it. And we are going to now go to see how we change this paradigm. Now, if you look at that, you see IPOB warning Igbos to bury their dead in 3 days is Islamic agenda. The question you should be asking, let us read this thing a little bit to see what the Zoo paper write about me. My response to these criminals, because of course I need to put culpability where culpability is. A self-acclaimed disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the people of Biafra, IPOB, Simon Ekpa, has reacted to warning by the body asking Southeasterners to bury their dead within 3 days. Ekpa said IPOB charge of burying dead bodies in the Southeast within 3 days was an Islamic agenda. Recall that IPOB, this idiot who doesn't have a name, who doesn't have address, who doesn't have face, who doesn't have identity, had warned people of the Southeast against keeping their dead in the mortuary. This idiot said, delay in burial's right and whatever responsibility is what it is. So let us go to what I said on my Zoo paper carried. In series of tweets, I wrote, our attention has been drawn to the publication by some expert criminals in IPOB urging Ndi Igbo to bury corpses within 3 days. Please disregard such news. It doesn't represent our culture. They are now out of their Islamic belief. The reason some of them went to Kuwait, I told you the name of the one in Kuwait is Mohammed Abbas. If you see his face, you will find out that he has the black dot here because on a na Kuwait. On a without all Israel and Kuwait, they would never allow her to stay there. So on a and he has been to, with the Fulani, because you not be working for Fulanis and you don't test to them, and then you started killing our people, especially the commanders, calling their names and masterminding their killing. Of course, that stopped after our warning to them, and our warning is final. They know the implication of doing that such thing again. Now, after this particular issue, the question you should be asking yourself is, my claim of being an Islamic doctrine, is it false? Is it true or false? Okay? That is the next question I want to ask. They say we should I think this Saturday, our network. All right, we are going to refresh. All right, I think we're back. So, I did not restart this system before this program. I think that is why the network is, because now we have one of the best, we have the highest speed of network. So we shouldn't be having problem with network and all that. So the question I want to ask Biafrans today is, this my claim of this is an Islamic doctrine. Is it true or false? That is the question. What I said, was it true? Or was I lying? Because you know what they do is to lie. What they do is to do propaganda against everything we do. So our own is that we come with proof. We give you evidence. So the question I want to ask Biafrans today is, burying dead body in 3 days, and like I claimed that it is an Islamic doctrine, is it true or false? I want to show it to you again. This thing that I Islamic agenda. Is it true or false? Some of you may not understand that truly it is an Islamic agenda. So let us go to show where it is in the Islamic doctrine. We are going there today. I have to show you this particular information from the Islamic teaching. Now let us go there. Now, if you look at this, you find out that what is this? Let us go to get this from. So you don't think that this is memorial planning Islamic funeral guide. Okay? Islamic funeral guide. Are you people following? Islamic funeral guide. Now let us go down. The book here, this is, you can go and check it yourself. Memorialplanning.com, Islamic funeral guide. Let us go down to, you can see a lot of Islamic funeral etiquette, tradition, rite, and more. You go, what is it? You go to Islamic funeral, you go Islamic funeral rite and tradition, you go down and then you see Islamic funeral etiquette, you see everything is here, pump and play. Now the question is, was I right when I say it is Islamic doctrine? Now let us go here. Islamic funeral question and answer. Islamic funeral question and answer. What is the Islamic burial time limit? This is the question. What is the Islamic burial time limit? The answer is Islamic burial should take place as soon as possible. It's typical to bury someone of the Islamic faith within 3 days. Within 3 days. Although most strive for within 24 hours and all that. So here is where the people in Kuwait, trying to enforce Islamic doctrine gradually, this is where they got it from. So if I say that it was an Islamic doctrine, was it a lie? But after they read my response, they came and started blabbing on social media. These are illiterate, bunch of illiterate that surrounded the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okay? After that, they made a rejoinder. They were shouting and shouting. So today, I want Biafrans, because the more they are trying to be relevant, the more we are going to be puncturing their tire, deflecting it until they will never walk again. So when they think they have scored one point, I will come with a heavy one. I am prepared. All the chapter Antoyelo, they will be reading it. The chapter I give them, I am the one controlling them. I am telling you, and I will control them. I will control Nigeria until Biafra come. Believe me, the way I want them to go is the way they will be going. What I want them to talk about is what they'll be talking about. I give them topic. I give them content. I am telling you. And but from this month of September, I will be creating content not only to the criminals in IPOB. I will be creating content for the artists, for these social media influencers that are supporting P2B. I will be creating content for them. I am telling you the fact. You people don't know how prepared I am. And this evening, I am going to show you that I have actually started creating the content for those social media influencers. They must talk about Biafra. They will share my videos. They will share and people that are not watching us, anytime they see my video from their platform, they will be attracted to go and start searching for our platform. They are going to follow us and they will repent. I am telling you. So our job from this month is to create content for the P2B supporters, especially those social media influencers that are following P2B. Those are Bini people, those Bini and the Yoruba people that are following P2B. We are going to be creating content for them from this month. Mark my word. So, what am I saying? What I'm saying is that, after our leader's wife appearing on their program today, some of them, and have come again to do another damage, very big damage, in a very objective way. So now, after you have just seen that I was right to say that they want to bring Islamic doctrine, because they are failing, all of them. The truth is that some people that are supporting them are not aware of what I'm saying now. They are not aware of it. Okay, and even as this exposition is going on, they may never be aware of it. But as time goes on, they are going to be liberated as well. So they are not aware. So many of them don't know what the criminal in Kuwait is doing for a living. So many of them do not know the agreement between the criminal called Chinas Amoru in Kuwait and the agreement between him and the man who took him to Kuwait. It was somebody that took him to Kuwait. He never wake up one day and dream of traveling to Kuwait to start a business or to go seek asylum. No, somebody, I am saying this thing now and he knows. Somebody from African country, and I have said it before, somebody from African country picked him, made the paper for him. So he has to tell you what was the agreement between him and that man. I know you'll be surprised how I know this, but I have dig very deep. So he should tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, don't know how he ended up in Kuwait. Now, and you know, a lot of Nigerians, a lot of people from this coastal region, even from the entire Biafra, Eastern Nigeria, we are part of this Islamic agenda of sending people to Islamic nation to, you know, to become, I don't know whether agent is or, you know, a tool to be used to infiltrate our, to infiltrate our culture. So because they see that they have failed, they want to start to implement it. Now let us go chronologically to what happened after I made my comment. After I made my comment, and you know what happened next? You know what happened next? Let us go to what happened next. After I made that exposition, let us see. After I made that exposition, the Biafra people, you know, some group in Biafra land, they came out and backed my opinion. So let us go to see what other people, how some people reacted to it. Now, because every other person knows. So when you look at this The Nation report, you will see that Southeast defies IPOB over burial adversary. I want you people to know that it is not IPOB. We have expelled these criminals. We have expelled them. They no longer stalk and represent IPOB. So you see this report here, the Southeast, the others have come to say Southeast defy up over burial adversary. I want you to let us go to the report from Nation. Residents of Southeast are not amused by the recent adversary from the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IP, asking them to revert to the Igbo tradition of burying their dead in 3 days. You know what? The group, in a statement on Wednesday, had blamed some of their major problems facing the zone on the present practice of delay and expensive burial. You know what? As if they are the one paying for the burial. According to the expelled criminals in IPOB, the vogue of keeping dead in the mortuary for months and even years was having a dire effect on Igbo land and largely responsible for the present indecency and other vices in Anokwa. So you see, the want to bring to you here is that the Southeast defies everything they said. Now, it was because I busted them, and they know that, you know, the Southeast people should know that they are not relevant to what we are doing. Now, let us go to what they did after that. I want you to see that we are punching left and right, and they will never know peace because I hold their medicine. I hold their remote. I hold the remote. We chase them out of IPOB. We stop their finance. We stop their Nzama. We stop their money. We stop their stealing, and we have the remote to control them. Now, this is how we are controlling them. I want you. I'm not saying it, you know, as exaggerating or anything like that. I want you to see how we control them. Here, after they make attempt to impose Islamic doctrine on Ndi Igbo, after they got a backlash first of all, from me and Autopilot, they came and say, IPOB makes U-turn on 3-day compulsory burial in East. Which news reported this one? The Daily News. The Daily News. IPOB makes, please do not address them as IPOB. Do not address them. They are not IPOB. They say IPOB makes U-turn on 3 days compulsory burial in Southeast. They are not IPOB. I want this particular message to sink. In the indigenous people of Biafra has said that its recent directive for dead body to be buried in Southeast within 3 days was misconstrued. Was misconstrued. It was maintained that their submission was an appeal and not a threat or order. Nobody can take order from them. Nobody can take order from them. They will never know peace. They are the one who mastermind the selling of Mazi in Kenya. So they will never know peace. You see? So I want those that are, running around ignorantly and still coming on social media. They collect 500 naira recharge card. They will come and start attacking Simon Ekpa. See, look at how can see happy how with the remote. Tell the Irat and the sewage rat. This is how Simon Ekpa is controlling the people that are running after. Running and following them. We control them. Toshiba remote control. That's what I'm using. Agama piunu pom pom pom. The next remote I'm going to press is that you will never come out again on social media. Very soon. I am telling you the fact. I am not joking. I am telling you the fact. The next remote control I want to do is after that, I will press the green button and I will press the red button. Unanyo completely. Television unanyo. Pia. Photo nanyo. If you like, go and bring Abacha to come and broadcast on Radio Biafra. Okunanyo. After Abacha appearing on your Radio Biafra, of which I will also listen to Abacha. I will be forced to listen to Abacha any day he appeared on your Radio Biafra. After that, the thing anyo pay. Just like our leader, our wife did today. He appeared there. All of us were listening. We went to other platforms to listen. But after today, what is the next thing? Are you going to see Simon Ekpa listening to it? Are you going to see other people listening to it? No. Nobody will listen to it. And then if she come tomorrow again, we are going to also, because we are interested to know what she's going to say. So tomorrow, if you invite her again, if you want to get traffic, invite her again tomorrow. Simon Ekpa will also go to the third party and watch and listen to her. It is a painful truth. Believe me, it is a truth that is paining. It's paining all of you. And it is just the way it is. There is nothing you can do about it. But you know one thing is that all of you are here watching me. I have about I have about 14,000 people watching me now. In YouTube alone, we have over 3,600 in YouTube. Total of 14,075 people. 14,075 people watching me, and you are part of this 14,000 people watching me. That is the bitter truth, but I have never appeared to watch you people or listening to whatever you people are gossiping on Radio Biafra. But you are here every day. Every day, I am giving you topic, giving you content, and you will continue to do it like that. Any day I see that your topic, you are not talking about me, I will create another problem. Violence everywhere. I will create it. You must be talking about me. That is the only way to go. You must, whether you like it or not. Any day you call infiltrator, you are talking about me. Any day you talk about Nigeria agent, you are talking about, you must be talking, whether you like it or not. So you are here now watching me, okay? I will be creating that violence until Biafra come next year. And I want to promise every autopilot and genuine people that are watching that I will never be distracted. If you watch, you find out that even now that I am doing side talk, I come here to expose Fulani, feeding you with human meat. I will still go forward and go ahead to expose that. It doesn't change me. So I am not going to be distracted by anything. I will do this gossip, do it very well, and still objectively and still go ahead and do my exposition. That is one quality of me that they don't have, and they can never have it. It is not by social media agboro. Okay. All right. So I want you people to understand that we have been able to defeat them. They say that, okay, now they have made U-turn. So some of you that are running around on social media, the IRAT, do you see how we press them? Pim pom. Watch it. It is called pim pom. Pom pim. Look at it. We have pressed the button and they are running mad. You see, they have come to, they have come to say, we didn't mean it like that. We did not talk it like that. Inconsistency. Very stupid and confused bunch of fools. They are not, they are not competent. They are criminals. They are not consistent. They can never make a decision and stand by it, whether it is wrong or right. They never, is that who Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is? The answer is no. And any day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cancelled the election, it comes from them, pressure from them. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will look left, look right. Everybody that is with me is telling me, let us do this election. So who is standing by me? If I insist, they are going to do something to me. But did that stop them from selling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya? It didn't stop them. Upon the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have succumbed, putting his integrity online. And that is the reason why every time now we are talking about no election, they say, oh, that is what you did last time. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called for no election. At the end of the day, he said, go and we have sealed and done. And, they say the deal have been sealed, delivered, and done. But it was not the intention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is the intention of these criminals pushing him. Let us see who is going to push me, Simon Ekpa. Except Biafrans don't want to go, and which I know they want to go. So if Biafra don't want to go, it's a different thing. But of course, I know they want to go. That is why we are going to do everything to make sure that no election will take place in Biafra territory come 2023. And the autopilot will be responsible for that. Oh, Simon Ekpa will be responsible for that. I am telling you, go and save this audio. I will be responsible to make sure there is no election in Biafra land. It is called a fight to freedom. We are fighting. It is called a liberation. So it is not issue of me hiding somewhere without face and be telling you there will be no election. I'm telling you today that there will be no election, and autopilot Simon Ekpa will be responsible to make sure that Biafra people get their freedom in 2023. Save this audio and this video because you are going to need it. Now, haven't shown you how we are, how we are pushing them, pressing them with calculator. I have been able to prove everything I have said. I don't come and make mouth and give you, twist you thumbs up. No, I don't. We come with evidence. I've been able to prove to you that it is an Islamic doctrine to bury within 3 days, which is what they proposed from Kuwait. I have been able to show you where Ndi Igbo and the Southeast rebelled against it. I have been able to show you that they have come to make a U-turn. So all those things I have been able to prove it to you. Now, we are going to, we are not only, I have also shown you that we are not only creating content for the criminals, okay? We are going to be creating content for, I would say, the medias that are supporting P2B. We are going to be creating content for them as well, not only you people. So let us go to the content I will be creating. How I will be creating this content for the media IRAT. I want you to listen and see how I create content for them. And this content creating will continue. They are just starting because I want you to listen. And one thing I have to tell you is that everything they try to do to cajole or to mock us, we are going to use it for our own advantage. I am a professional in this chess game. So now, look at how we are going to be creating content for the people supporting P2B. And now after this, they will be struggling how they are going to do this thing. How are they going to do this thing that they will not be cutting the video of this guy? But they will never stop cutting my video. They will be cutting the video and we will continue to create content for them. You know, one thing is that when others are reporting to YouTube that people are using their video, I am happy that they are using my video because it's a promotion. Somebody who never watched Biafra will listen. And when you see me, you will be, who is this guy? Let me go and look for. So I am not somebody that is going to report. I have never reported anybody, even those who use my picture, those who use my video to do something. I have never reported anybody. I don't have that time. Okay, because you are going to get tired of using my picture and videos. The more you use it, the more you promote what we are doing. So it is part of the game. Okay, our game and business is just the way it is. So I want you people to watch the content I am creating for them. Look at this one.
They talk again. You go right there by yourself. Me where they give you the update so and not get link to visa. Not go let anybody deceive you say visa. Only you want to go write the country yourself. Only you want to go submit CV to their email because after this I go do regarding you go see everything. So I dey beg on me they no go use as test scam on. So those of you when go school, when Nigeria don't tire on I call they use on a CV, on a use on a master, every day they do Okada. This is opportunity now to jackpot go this country. Those of you never watch the country where they talk of things where they want. Oh yeah,
departments, sectors are currently accepting and they are open for resumes from different qualified candidates for different BIAFRA departments and sectors. We are asking every BIAFRA to show interest in sending your CV or showing who are professional, who are doctors, and you want to be part of the people, of the doctors, of the health practitioners that will hit the ground running for Biafra, for Biafra state, for Biafra government. It is time you get yourself ready because we are taking the resumes and the recruitment of professionals.
I know someone go stop me. Why haven't seen the news? People me say, I don't know what I want to do.
You see?
Simon Ekpa.
Yes.
He said me them say they see me go.
You see? Yes.
I don't know that was work for me, not be me.
No, more content are coming for you. Don't worry.
Simon for Biafra video, they're going at the Kanu. You don't tell you to say CV.
Yes.
Say we won't.
Don't worry. All right. You see? You see? Please, so watch closely. He is going to laugh at the end of the day. Okay? I want you to go and tell this guy, cut this particular video, tell him to get ready. He is going to get more content. The content are coming. I will be creating content for them and they will be using it in their program. Okay? Our departmental voluntary services is open for people to come in. And people are trooping in. What I don't know is that people are trooping in. We are already having doctors, professionals already coming in. They don't know what is coming. So you see, by 2023, I hope he will be making more content. I am telling you, Benin people, they are the ones supporting P2B. So I hope that they are going to be making more content by 2023. It is not who laugh now. Okay? It is who laugh last. Okay? It is not the person that go to police first will always win the case. Let them continue. Now I am going to create more content for them. If they don't even know the magic I'm bringing, they have not seen madness. They are going to see madness very soon. And this madness will be very funny. It will be very funny. It will be very funny. All of a sudden, they will just find out, yeah, this thing is not funny again. What is going on? Mark today's date. Mark today's date. I am telling you. Madam Azoka Charles Wankwo, thank you very much for your super chat. Our chairperson, Umuada chairperson. Thank you very much. I see you had here. $100 super chat. You know, one thing about us is that our own super chat here is always $100, $300, $200. And then when some people get angry, they will make it $500. In fact, we even had $1,000 here, you know, one time like that. And people get mad. They will begin to go and research and search their names and all that. If you do not want them to search your name as a super chat, just send it to me. And nobody will know. All right, Madam Azoka, thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you want to do super chat and you don't want people to go and search you from China, you know, contact me. The PayPal is there. Just wire it to PayPal. All right. All right, thank you very much, Madam Azoka, for your super chat. Madam Azoka is the chairperson of Umada. You see, our own Umada, they know can your Umada give you $100 super chat? Can your own Umada give you 100? I want you to go to all this Iraq. Can any of their supporter give them $100? Bring $100 from their pocket and give them a super chat. They cannot do it. I am telling you, they cannot do it. Before you saw $50 here, you cannot see it. You can't. All of them, they are go. Zama. You know, you can never see any of their supporters to bring $100 and say, I support what you are doing. They cannot even allow you to succeed. Just like what our leader's wife said, you know, that stop backbiting your fellow agitator. I don't know whether they hear that advice. The wife of our leader, you know, in her closing remark in Igbo language, I think, you know, he said, stop backbiting your fellow agitators to pull him down. Your brother. Stop backbiting your brother. All of them, they can never support their own media warrior. They can't. But look at how our own people are supporting me. Autopilot, love everywhere. You see? And this is what is really killing them. When I go and get small champagne now to drink, you know, as I'm sleeping only 2 hours sometimes I sleep 2 hours a day. Sometimes I sleep 4 hours. The highest I've slept is like maybe 5 hours or something like that. 5.5 or something, you know. And after all these things, I will go and get champagne to cool my, you know, as a young man. As a young man that is not a pastor. You understand? Because, you know, they say, pastor, church forbid people to get, to drink champagne. So when I go and get champagne, as a young man, you know, they will be complaining. Look at him. He's dancing. What is it to celebrate? I don't know. You know, so anyway, that's what I have come to, you know, let you people understand that we are going to be creating content for them. And the content will start from this month. So tell them to get ready. Because I am telling you, I am going to give them nerere, and you know, my video come with you know, my face alone. You know, whether you know, if you like, you know, you must watch me. That is the one that is very. You must watch me. Even if you hate me, you must watch me. You must watch me. I am telling you. And one thing is that they don't know how they end up watching me. You know, yeah, you know, that Ekpa is a criminal, that Ekpa is this, that Ekpa is this. Oh, is he online? And as I'm talking this thing now, also some people know me, you know, paying them. And the one thing is that this guy is not feeling this thing. He's like, what are we going to do? No, I watched the video. where the guy was telling them that Simon Ekpa has become principality. that upon all the exposition they have done on Simon Ekpa, it's like Biafrans don't want to know that Simon has become a principality. Jesus Christ, I beg you people should not kill me, I beg. That all this exposition they have done about Simon, that nobody want to listen to them. That Simon has become a principality. that principality got me, principality and power. Anyway, so we are going to make exposition on how the Fulani are giving you people, selling you people human meat in place of cow meat. As I'm talking, you see, more super chat is coming. It's like today is going to be super chat day. Chike Auto LLC Limited Liability Company, thank you very much for your super chat of $50. You see, I had 50 and 100. Simon Ekpa, them, pepper them, more contribution for Hennessy and whiskey. I wish that Nana Mangotanku, I wish that Nana Mangotanku I would have done, because I would have been giving these people, point blank. Like this man, what is the name? Obiano. I watch one of Obiano video where he was partying in, is it in Caribbean? The guy is cruising. He carried the uncle, he carried the uncle like this. He carried video, he carried the camera. Have you ever seen the video on TikTok? Did you see the video on TikTok? He carried it and this guy, I was like, oh, I don't know, send anybody. he carried the video in the video and people they dance, So, but I wish that but anyway, the little that I can take, I will still use it to torment them. All right. So let us go to the reason we are here today. Very vital information, very important information that we have come to people here. Okay. So, but before then, let us Caroline Mbaise, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. You see, I want you people to be pressing calculator. I hope you are pressing calculator. Are you people pressing calculator? As the super chat is coming, be pressing calculator, because I know that today, let me do like the pastor, the pastor people. Our own platform, the Chiki Gozi, in the rich people platform, in the BIAFRA, platform that Chikote Kwon, in the $10 monthly contribution. Okay, it's not $10 monthly contribution. If they like, they should go and bring Femi Fani-Kayode on Radio Biafra. It is not going to change anything. They have sold out, and that is final. If they like, they should go and bring who again? Okay, they say if Simon Ekpa has been on the Radio Biafra, Dave Umahi will be the one drafting the program for Radio Biafra. Dave Umahi. Do you remember when they are saying it? Do you remember? Do you remember when they say, oh, what do you think if that the super chat is raining now? Let me see who is this one. Ikena Odi, our own Ikena Odi. Thank you very much for your super chat. Please, the calculator team, the ushers, be pressing the calculator, because today is a very special day. And the number is going up. I don't know. Did anybody do magic here? Because we have just reached 16,000 viewers. 16,000 viewers, and I don't know how you people do this magic. Whenever I start talking something that is going to create violence in the social media, the number will start to rise. Is it a robot? Is it the robot? All right. All right. So, so as we are saying, as I was saying this thing, so when you look at what is going on, you understand that even if they go and bring Omahe of Ebonyi State or Soludo to come and have interaction on Radio Biafra, it is not going to change anything. It is not going to change anything. Not, Biafrans are not fools. They are not fools. You need to do your homework very well. Let us listen to this before we go into exposing the Fulanese. I want you all to watch this. I want you all to pay attention. Emmanuel Okeke, some people go die today. Obidogo, make I talk like Odume Jeje. Aye, Obidogo, Odume Jeje, Egotago. All right, our Chinese channel is here, Our Chinese channel is here with another $50 super chat. Thank you very much. The smile that always light up the room. Keep working hard and smiling to give our enemy or give your enemy chest pain. Thank you very much. If you people look at this particular super chat now, that 0H5311883. This is the same super chat that caused the World War of the World War I. Is it the World War I or the World War II? That they say that it is Chinese people that are sponsoring Simon Ekpa. They say that it is Chinese people that are sponsoring Simon Ekpa. So it come from this our person here. And like one time she called. I think she called. I was like, wow, are you a woman? She said yes. I was like, wow, unbelievable. So you are the one that made them to say that Chinese people are sponsoring me. So she's here today again with a $50 super chat. So thank you very much for that. I think we need to go straight to that exposition of the meat that you are eating. So after today, you are going to change your suya. After today, you will change your suya. Stella Azoka, thank you very much. $20 super chat. It's like today. If you want to make another super chat of if you see, it is rainbow. Thank you very much, Alenora Okoro. Alenora Okoro have just identified that the color on that particular screen, as you are looking at it, is the rainbow of super chat. Rainbow of super chat. I believe they will ever regret inviting our leader's wife to Radio Biafra today. They are going to regret it because she did a very good job. She did a very, very, very good job. Like I said, for some of you who may not be happy, please pocket your opinion, your divergent view about her interview. Pocket it and let us move ahead. Because AIG. All right. So are you pressing calculator? Somebody say $380. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Please let the calculator keep going. And then Chief. Thank you very much. When they see love, hey, Aromelo. Egwe. Chief, thank you very much. Alomelo. Another $50 super chat just dropped. All right, so let us go to the exposition we have today. Very important. Before the will super chat, where may Ariamanya. All right. A moment. Here we go.
Yes. Wait.
Thank you very much.
I don't snap that.
And those joining membership. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Biafra Autopilot News. Biafra Autopilot News, thank you very much. We need to refresh a little bit so that it can appear on the screen. Biafra Autopilot News, thank you very much. Are you people pressing calculator? We want to have a calculator keeper, mathematician. The calculator. Those of you, the calculator people, can you? Somebody said this is fundraising. another 50 euro drop. Chidebere Oja. This one not pass the criminals fundraising though. I was told that nobody donated €1 to them. All right. They are calculating it. So let us continue.
Yes. No, that's the leg.
I don't snap that leg.
Okay, it is not showing. Okay, the video is not showing, so I'm going to bring the video from a different. Chika Akunia, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. We appreciate you very much. Keep giving them topic to distract them while we move by champagne and drinks. Thank you very much, Chika Akunia, for your super chat. We appreciate you. Please, we want to be keeping record. Calculator, please. Ninapi calculator. Our calculator keeper, please. We want to see your calculator. Our calculator, are you people calculating it? Makara, this one, always put a topic. If you are not part of us, wait till you gain. If you are not part of this winning team, wait till you gain. Waiting you gain. Waiting you gain. Anamajuno, waiting you gain. If you are not part of us, waiting you gain. No, we'll get anything now. Right, we are going to bring this now to the screen. And here we go. Oguna afugo. Akane ekunkene mozana eme. Obiageri Owakwe. Thank you very much for $50 super chat. $50 super chat. Don't make me innocent. All right, because as you people are surprising me, I am going to surprise you as well. Believe me, I am going to surprise all of you today. All right, we are moving ahead with this video. Are you people seeing this? Now, what you are seeing here is what you are eating in part of Biafra land. This is what you are eating as suya. Are you following? This is what some of you eating as suya. Nokwanda Emma for Jesus. Thank you very much, our member. This is what you are eating for suya. This is what Fulani are doing. They kill our people, they use them to do suya, and you buy it and eat. Do you know that some of you have eaten human flesh and you don't know it? This is why there is not. If you allow Nigeria to pass next year, you don't know what is coming. So we are not going to allow Nigeria to pass next year.
No, set the leg, man.
I don't see.
They arrested The one didn't see. Alenora, oh, thank you very much for your super chat. I appreciate you. The UNESCO, thank you very much. $50 super chat from UNESCO. MSA, we have Obi Nwoko, go ahead. You have Obi Nwoko, go ahead, go ahead. Thank you very much, the UNESCO one. UNESCO one, you are always 50-50. Thank you very much. So I want everybody to understand that, you know, if you are eating suya in Biafra land, you may be eating your relative without knowing it. And they will intensify this abomination in our land. But nobody is talking about it. Now let me tell you, the video you just watched now is a video of Fulani suya sellers. Don Ezekwe, thank you very Ezeku. Don Ezeku, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. Because no press calculator. So the video you watch now is a video of suya. And they arrested them. Now I'm going to play the you know how the police. This one is not just somebody coming to talk. Now I want you people to watch as the Nigeria police confirming it by themselves. Nigeria police confirming it by themselves. Watch it. Police.
You go see 200 I want people who know where they buy suya and they big like this. Go say collect 250. It's not about 100 naira.
Have you seen it? Have all of you seen what you are eating in your land? Fulani, they have come to you. Bishi, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. Are you seeing it?
They say they chop better. You go see I want people who know where they big like collect 250.
Now, do you see that the barrel you just see now is in police vehicle? And this policeman is not a Biafra man, at least he's not speaking like an Igbo man or any part of Biafra person. But when you see the meat of the kilishi, human kilishi, or kilishi suya, or human suya, is in this wheelbarrow. They have arrested the Fulanis. And in the evening, you will be buying 2 for 150. Are you here? For the police, they give you report. Oh. Police are giving you report.
They say they chop better. You go see 200.
Stella KK, thank you very much. Super chat of $20. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. They paid them. Are you following? Now, I am going to play the audio, you know, that follows it. I'm going to play the audio that follows it. I want people to understand that in Aromero,
autopiloted is bigger than you. My work, my wife, you na Delta State ejidere with Ifa ịghọtago ọ bụrụ na ọwa anụ mmadụ ka ha bekasịsara ụta ha ji emesu ya kụrụ ngwere n'afọ ndị na-ata suya na be anyị na-ego Awụsa suya ndị Fulani anụ mmadụ
Yes.
Are you people following? Are you people following? Are you people following? This is it.
Wait now. No, set the leg well.
I don't snap that.
Hello?
Now this place now.
No, it's not back to your
And some of you have actually eaten it. You don't even know. Some of you have been victim of this and you don't know.
IPOB autopiloted. We don't know is bigger than you. Ekelele nile neba. Ma woke ma wa asere koye chide yasele. Yo ya na ntobata eba. Bo we bo nde Fulani na eresuya na Delta State. Ke jidere.
So this is the Fulani suya sellers in Delta State. They arrested the police. At least they will not say it's IPOB propaganda. It's Biafra propaganda. Okay? Biafra propaganda. Or IPOB propaganda. What they are good at. They normally tell you is propaganda. Now, are you going to hear it in any news?
Chifa, you got to go. Over no one no matter. I have the cash saluta. Haje mesuya. Ko kumgore na afo. Ndị na-ata suya na banye nego ndị Awụsa suya, ndị Fulani suya ka ma na ọwa anụ mmadụ ka fa jem ihe niile ndị biko na ụmụnne m soro m kiriri onye nwaanyị napụta anyị n'aka ndị zu.
Lucky Iwoha, thank you very much for your super chat. Lucky Iwoha, kama m ga-anwụ ka m dọlewa. Ịwara Igbo, kama m ga-anwụ ka m dọlewa, ụwa awụ ndọlị. POS criminals, ụwa awụ ndọlị. Autopilots all the way. Onye boss nne ya. You must be an one to be able to read this thing the way I'm reading it. We're an apikwa calculator ever. An apikwa calculator here. So my people, somebody said, even if you bring Moriho, if they like, let them go and bring Moriho. Is it Moriho? You know, I'm not good in this football thing. So how is the name pronounced? Is it Moriho? If they like, they should go and bring Moriho to Radio Biafra. We are going to listen to Moriho. And then after that, Azaf and Chichi Anokuru, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. George Nwankwo, thank you very much for your super chat. I have your calculator here. I want calculator, please. On a more serious note, I want calculator. Because believe me, we are giving content. We are giving content to Ndi Enwero Focus, so that we are going to pay them for their services by giving them content while we continue to decimate Nigeria the way we want. If not Nigeria, Patagonia, Naira Patagonia, Christopher Nwokeforo, Patagonia Naira, 2,000 Naira. You can see it live and direct. We must listen to Chineke Simon Ekpa as instructed by our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I have to play it again for Ndi Afonshi to understand that Ayabayego in a different...
You must listen to her. Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him. and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Please, I really want somebody to be, showing me the total amount on the pressing. I'm interested. I want somebody to be showing calculator on this comment section as we are going. as we are going on commercial now. Okay, we are going to go on commercial, and I want to know how much we have been able to. Autopilot has been able to show you with love this evening. Let us go there.
Everybody that is going to listen to this video, and all of you in Biafra land that is believing in Biafra, the spirit of sit at home will possess you this evening. Correct it! Come on, she public toilet bombings.
And they push me, they push me, push me, push me. As I have push me against Mazi the Kano started. They push me, Baba ma chicken doesn't bamia.
A lot of you will run. Just few weeks from now. Bring the video to have forever. Bring the video to start to open the car. The car will join you. All of you will disappear. You will not even attend the meeting anymore. Where you are. Because the car move now. Everybody that is going to listen to this video, and all of you in Biafra land that is believing in Biafra, the spirit of sit at home will possess you this evening. Correct it! Come on, she public toilet bombings.
And they push me, they push me, push me, push me. As I have push me against Mazi the Kano started. They push me, Baba ma chicken doesn't bamia.
All right, I'm sorry about that. I didn't know that the audio, the voice, the mic was not on. So I was commending Genika. So one moment. I was commending Mama Ebe Edeba to Genika Chuku Charity. Thank you very much for your super chat. The super chat is coming from Nigeria. as well, and 1,000 naira. So, Wanyoma Genika Chuku, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. Also thanking Gideon O. Dennis, 3,900 naira super chat. Thank you very much. As they paying them, it is with us. As it is with us, it paying them. Simon Naman, you be our leader wife, Sha. Thank you very much for your super chat, Gideon. We appreciate you very much. Thank you very much. And of course, the Naira super chat is trooping in. Benjamin Achuzim, thank you very much. This is an emergency fundraising. Wachineke, may Elohim be with you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And the one thing about this super chat is that, you know, even the people in Nigeria are making super chat without, you know, without hassle, you know. So the super chat is coming. So we are creating topic for them. We are creating topic for them. The topic is coming and the content is coming. So, and if you look at the screen, you find out that we have Autopilot Australia. Autopilot Australia number is on the screen. If you are in Australia, I want you to contact these numbers on the screen. It is the Autopilot IPOB Australia, and is a WhatsApp group, is the WhatsApp number as well. Contact them if you are in this Australia, and you are going to be part of them. I was opportune to have meeting with them today. Of course, I had meeting with the people in Australia today, and it was wonderful. We exchanged, you know, greetings and all that. So if you are in Australia, please try to contact this number on the screen and be part of the family there in Australia. Most of those that we have not announced, we are going to announce them later on as the numbers are coming. So please make sure you join these people that wherever you are, Autopilot. Now, I want to make it very clear that for the ESN fundraising, we are not, in as much as we want to have collective funding for those who are, you know, in a place that they cannot pay through the website by themselves. You know, we are expecting more of individual donation during our coming emergency fundraising, which is going to be announced very soon. We want to see more of individual donation. So this issue of group and the group donate is actually, you know, we are looking at those who may be in a country or in a situation that they are not able to make donation through the website. So please, then you can come together and you know, have your fundraising like that. But if you are in a place where you can make donation, we expect more of individual donation. Even if you participate in a general fundraising that will, you know, you have to come and make your own personal donation, no matter how small. From here, from me, I say good evening. May God bless you. May God bless Mazi Kano. May God bless Sunday Igboho. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Amazonia. I'm running away from your super chat. So may God bless all of you today. May God bless Omwanda. May God bless the Security Network. May God bless all our sponsors. May God bless all our supporters. May God bless all mother and their husband. May God bless the media team and everybody that is praying for us. And of course, I wouldn't stop without saying, may God bless our leader's wife today for coming and, you know, doing good job, at least to my own satisfaction. It may not be very good for everybody, but at least I am happy that she did not discuss her family, because that is actually what they are looking for, discussing the family. So it is very important. I must acknowledge her and pray for her. And our prayers are with her and her family and the children. Thank you very much. From here.